Hey guys, let me just get set up with my tablet here. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move this, I guess, over here for now. Hey guys, hey Mandy, how are you? Show this one in here instead. Okay. Woo. Alrighty. My desk, table, everything is a mess because I've been organizing and packing boxes, moving stuff, cleaning stuff. Everything's a mess. Okay, let me just get lighting set up. Alrighty. Yes, so this book was sent to me as a gift, and I am so excited because I actually like every single last page in this book. There is not a page in here that I don't like. And I've already flipped it. I haven't done a flip on my channel. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do one. I've seen like a million of them on YouTube already. Like showing up. I haven't actually seen inside the book anyone's flip through. But I've seen like the thumbnails and they're just like popping up on my feed and I'm like, no, I don't want to see it yet. But I finally got it. Someone gifted it to me. I don't know if I got permission to say who, but yeah. Um, so I have that. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm gonna be in this book a lot. I know I am. I like coloring dragons. I'm just doing like a quick flip. Um, and it's dragons throughout the book is called Dragon Spell, so yeah, but um I'm thinking of making this a project book since I know I'm gonna want to color every page. So outside of Mouse Guard, this is like this will be like my actual project book in Wilder Gorn. So I have like 3 that I want to complete completely. My original one was Voyage, the mythographic book Voyage, but I'm switching because I like this one better. So yeah, that's the plan for that. Um, Today I'm gonna be all over the place because my desk is all over the place. But I don't know if is this a sticker? Oh no, it's like embossed. Wow, more than 1 million copies sold already. I bet because this one's a good one. I think there was another one with a seal like that on it, I think. But yeah, I think I don't know if I'm gonna color. I don't want to say I'm not gonna color this one on camera. I might just show like my progress and stuff in the Discord or something. I don't know. Maybe I might do a few. I was thinking of picking a page to start because I did work on some whips in Voyage, which has been on my desk for the past couple days. So I have been working on this one. So this one's actually almost done. The only thing I need to do now is shading the grass down here and figuring out what I want to do with the inside um, of these compass. So that's it. And then this one's done. Oh, and then I want to do like a little bit of a shading around the border. That's it. Taylor. Hi, Taylor. So this one's almost done. Um, I skipped this part. This is also wit, but I skipped over this one because I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But it's almost done. Just like three more things to do. So I did the rose gold on the rest of the compasses over the past couple days. I just finished it up this morning. And I just need to figure out what I'm going to do with the inside. I think I want like, I was thinking red just for like a pop of color. So I might do red. And then that's done. I want to do, I don't think I have like a metallic red. Also, my supplies are kind of, so I'm like doing like a super clean and I'm like packing stuff away in case I do decide to go to Seattle. And also just in general, because I have a lot of stuff in my way and I want to move things to storage. So I'm trying to limit myself. So I kept my colored pencils out. I kept my Neo 2s out. Believe it or not, I put away my acrylic wash because I'm not doing any paintings right now. So I put that away. But I do have some watercolor palettes I left out. I left out my two main metallic. Um, oh, but I accidentally packed away my gold, I think. I think I packed away my gold metallic watercolors. But that's okay. I can always go in the box and grab it. Even though I've already taped the box. But hey. Hey, Tasia. Good. Well, not good morning. It's like one something. But I was up at about, I had took a nap last night and then I got up and I couldn't sleep because I was just coughing, coughing, coughing. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get up. So I got up. It was like 2 or 3. And then I didn't go back to sleep until like, I don't know, I think it was almost like 5 or 6. So then I finally was able to go to sleep after I coughed my soul away. Um, and then I just woke up at like 10 or 11. So I'm kind of just still waking up. Yeah, I gotta pull the gold back out. I wasn't thinking when I packed them. My mind was just like, okay, but what I need to stop because I taped up the boxes and I should have waited because I don't even know 100% if I'm going to Seattle. I want to, but I don't know 100%. I'm not 100% yet, so I shouldn't tape the boxes because um but I put away all of my coloring books except my Kerby coloring books, my Mythographics. I kept out Mouse Guard and I kept out Serene because I want to work in that a little bit. But everything else is out of sight, out of mind because I need to work on Kerby and Mythographic. So I kept those out purposely only. Um, New job, new job. But I don't 100% know yet. It's like I want to. I'm gonna be sad when I leave here, but this weather out here is killing me. But I don't know. But try not to think about it because I don't know yet, and I don't want to think too hard because it's gonna stress me out. So, um, yeah, and then just in general, a lot of like decluttering that I'm doing. So, um, my Pikachu plushies, everything off the shelf behind me is in boxes. I haven't taped that one up yet because I might I need to just this whole area behind me is like my computer desk area, and um, that just needs to be cleaned in general. So it's just I'm doing like a lot of cleaning, decluttering, moving stuff around, and dusting, and so on and so forth. Well, not really dusting yet because I'm still coughing up my soul, but I'm just like wiping stuff down. And but yeah, so Got that going on. Now, I don't really want to work on this because I've been working on this for the past couple days. It's almost done and I need to just go ahead and finish it, but I'm like, nah. I just have, like I said, the inside of the compass, this one, and this one. And then I want to do a little bit of shading around the border, and that's it. But I don't feel like doing that right now. And then once that one's done, I'm going to move on to this one. So this is like, in progress whips. Then, and while it's summer, I have two whips in here. I have one that I'm doing. It's a buddy color with my Ko-fi members, and then this one, um, that I need to just go ahead and finish doing or work on at least. And then this is the color palette challenge that I'm working on. I have to do the next video for that today. I'll probably do the sun, finish that out, and that way we can get to the fun part. Where's the paper for these? Oh, right here. So I'm doing this color palette for this, and I have like my study guides here, and so I need to record that video later. Not right now. I mean, obviously not right now because I'm doing live, but I want to maybe record two, because I do go to work tomorrow, so I probably won't record anything before work, but I'm gonna break it down. So this was part one, part two. The back of the sun will be part three. I think the bird is probably gonna take a whole video, the bird and the fan, so that'll be like part four. I'm thinking like maybe in total six parts, somewhere around in there. Thank you, Tasia. They normally not. They normally sad and dreary looking, and then now I'm about to show my progress in Dark Fairy Tales, and you're gonna be like, oh, total switch. But yeah, that'll probably be like six parts, 6 or 7. And then in Dark Fairy Tales, I haven't done anything on this page yet. On this one, I am almost done with the vines. I was working on that last night and today. So I just have this little section right here. The rest of them are done. Which I have the pencils for right here, which technically I can work on a little bit. At least some of them. Shouldn't take too long. Also, I just dropped my phone before the live. So, I cracked my case. I have a whole like full body case on my phone. And the front of the case near the top completely shattered. And I have like a long crack in the back of my phone going across. And I'm kind of sad because it also cracked my, I have a sticker on the back of my phone that kind of looks like Yuki. And it's a dog and he's like doing the dab. And it looks like Yuki a little bit. And I'm kind of sad because it also like split my sticker right across the middle. So I have to go and look for another one on Temu. And I'm like, try not to order anything off Temu, but I won't have a Yuki sticker on the back of my phone. Or I mean, I have a bunch of other stickers I can probably put, but I like that one. And I knew when I ordered that I should have got two, but I just ordered one. Because never did I think I would drop I drop my phone all the time, but never did I think it would split my sticker down the middle. So now I have to kind of go through my stickers, which I also think I packed away, and find a new sticker for my new case, which I ordered. Is coming today because I can't. Yeah. Oh yeah, it did its job. There's not a scratch on my actual phone. Um, so I had to order another one though because because it's glass, like there's some sharp pieces, and my stupid self, ran my finger across it, typical jazz move, and it's pretty sharp. So I was like, I can't have this around because I'll cut myself, and then I don't want any like glass pieces to start falling off or anything. So yeah, it'll be here today. Um, yeah, so the vines, and then I did like a tiny piece of the hair. So that's also on my desk. And then this one, I did, I was going through my purples and my light fast trying to see which purples I wanted to use for the shading. And so far I picked out Nightshade. That was as far as I got. This page is going to be lots of purples and browns, maybe a little bit of pink. I want to add orange. I know her shoes are supposed to be, I think, red, but I think I'm going to go with orange. Because why not? I don't know. I mean, the red would probably look nice too. But I think I'm going to go with orange because I want her dress to also be like orange and black. So I think I'm going to go with that. I feel like orange and black would look better than the red. And then I want to add some metallic watercolor for the moon. I have like, I guarantee you it's in that box. But anyway, I have like it's like a silver, clearish, iridescent looking. I know exactly what color it is. But I packed it away. But anyway, I should have left out all of my metallic watercolor, but hey. And then I got some brown bleed through, so I want to take some watercolor and just go over the wood parts of this because it's going to bug me to keep looking at it if I don't. And then I also did a little bit of work on, I haven't touched the mermaid page because I'm doing that with you guys. But I did a little bit of work on this. I did change the colors, so I went with this instead of this. So 3 of the kids are going to be looking a little weird because I changed the color. Because when I was using these, it kind of changed the color of the skin tone a little bit from this to this. And I didn't like it. So this is the closest um, I can get to the actual base color. Linda! So I switched it to my Holbein colors. Linda, I messaged you on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it. Um, yeah, so I was working on that. Oh yeah, he's here, but we're not gonna say his name because he laying down sleep. Um, yeah, so that's what I got in there. But so I have my colors for the vines I was working on because that's the whip I have on my desk, and then the colors for those kids in that one picture. So, Linda, you missed it, but I'm making this my project book because I'm going to color every single page in this book. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take me. It shouldn't take, well, anyway. Um, you came from work early. Man, I know that's right. Work has been kicking our butt, hasn't it, Linda? My goodness. But I flipped through this so many times on my own last night. That's another reason why I didn't want to like upload a video. Because I was like, I already flipped through it like 1,000 times. So, but I don't know. Like, part of me wants to go in order. Um, Pick a color palette from the color catalog and go in order. I think that would be kind of cool. Also, um, that's something else I need to check out. I feel like the paper changed, and I feel like I said that in about the last one. I don't know if I am losing my mind, but I feel like the paper changed in the mythographic book somewhere along the line. Anybody else feel that way, or is it just me? Let me grab. Hey, Marcia. I don't know. It might just be me. Oh no, they definitely changed it because it's even a different color. Y'all see that? Like this is like an off-white, and this is like white white. I don't know if you guys can see that. They thought they was slick, changing the paper like I wasn't gonna notice. I was gonna notice. So now, um, well, obviously my alcohol markers is gonna work. But at what line? At what point did they change it though? That's the thing. Give me a second, cause now I want to know. Because hold on. I also got to keep my books from falling off the shelf. So give me a second. Okay. Oh, somebody think they slick. When did they change this paper? Because I feel like I said that about one of the other ones that we got. Uh-oh. I just dropped something. This paper is like white, white. Was it Wild Summer? Wild Summer is different too. It's different from the both of them. But Wild Summer is closer to this than it is the other one. Yeah, somebody thought they were slick. Uh-huh. Okay. But we're not going to get on them because it still feels like good paper. So, but you can tell it's different. But this one is like white, white. Which, I don't know. I can probably get behind that. And we'll see. The real question is, do I want to go in order? I mean, I like all of them. They're so cool. Look at the mushroom dragon. Like, guys, I know I flipped through this like a million times on my own, but I just keep flipping it because it's so cool. This one's really cool. Do I want to go in order? That's the question. Look at that face. Tell me that's not adorable. Yeah, they thought they were slick. Like I was gonna notice. I color in these books too often to not. These are so cool. I like this one. There was one where it was like the dragon was peeking through like a rip in the void. Where is it at? Okay, before I find that, can we say redemption page? There's that page in aviary that I do not like. Um, this is basically the same thing, but with a dragon instead of a bird. So, this is my redemption page. We're not going with a yellow background. Telling myself that now. No yellow background. And I really don't want to do a black background either. I actually kind of think I want the dragon to be like a black and grayish color. But redemption page at its finest. Because this page right here in aviary, I'm telling you guys, I do not like this page. So this is the page. I don't like it. But it's basically the same thing. Yeah, It was hard. That page stressed me out. So now I get to redo it in a way with this one. But there was one, it was like ripping through the void. And it was like, oh, look how cool that is. Where is it at? I mean, all the pages in here is cool. But, oh, now that I'm talking about it, it doesn't want to show itself. This one. So it's like, right? So you have like the planet, the space background. And then you got like this dragon that's like ripping through it. You can see like the rip pieces. I don't know. It just looks really cool. But I don't know which one I want to color first. Taylor gonna get mad at me because I keep flipping through it. I mean, I could just simply go in order though. That's a thing too. So here we have a dragon that is, I guess, behind this globe thing on a pedestal with some hand. I guess, I don't, what is going on here? So we have some hands, some stones or crystals, I guess. Woo, Lord, Linda is living in the future. 2027, huh? Yeah, I know you, Taylor. I can feel it. Like, quit flipping through that book. um, that's the thing. That's what I do though. Like when I'm trying to figure out what I want to color, I flip through it a million times. And it's an underwater one, but it's not too bad. It's not a lot of. I mean, goodness gracious, guys. Okay, first of all, who's all getting this book besides Linda in 2027? This one reminds me of a page in Nick Filbert's book. Serene, there's a page like this, kind of. Hmm. And this one's kind of, I really like this one because this is like the dragon's eye, but it's like a girl in a boat in the water. So that, I thought that was kind of cool. It took me a minute to figure out what was going on, and then I was like, oh, it's the eye of the dragon. Yeah. It looks complicated. Oh boy. All of Joseph's is like super detailed though. You just have to break it down. Just like Kerby's. No, I wouldn't say it's complicated. Because, I mean, like this one. You can start with, like, the stars, for example. Or, like I always say, start with the background. But once you do all the stars, right, that's like half the page. And then you have, like, the sand. You can start with that. Just break it down. That might actually be a cute page to start. Or, like this one here. You do the background. You do the flowers, then you do the trees, and then all you have left is a dragon. You can do the dragon last. Hi, Amy. It's too small. It well, I mean, no, I don't think so. I think it's probably the same as Kerby. Kerby just has bolder lines. But I mean, if you look at Kerby's stuff, his stuff is pretty small too. His lines are just thicker. He's got some pretty small stuff. So I think with Kerby, it's just his lines are a little bit thicker, and there's probably like it's bolder. So I think the thinner lines is what makes it look scary. But Fabiana's are a little, her lines are a little bit thicker than Joseph's, I think. Well, not I think, I know, but her lines are like, sometimes they're a little off. Sometimes they're like, in one picture, you'll have like a bunch of really thick ones, and then you'll have some thin ones, and then, yeah. So, I think she toned it down a lot, though. I kind of think I might want to do this one. She toned it down a lot, but her lines are a little odd. It's not the same. Okay, Taylor. Taylor, like, listen here, you cannot convince me. Um, but I always break my pages down. So like something like this, you got the leaves, so I would do the leaves first. And then there's like raindrops on here too. And I would probably either do the dragon first and get it over with, or do the other elements on the page and then do the dragon last. And I need to learn to start doing the dragon last because I like to do individual scales. Ooh, Poet Spice, you ordered this book. That's what I'm talking about. It's not a lot of space in the mythographic books. What do you mean by space, Taylor? He said he turned his music back up. Okay, Amy. The replay will be up later. I know. I do like the square. I love the frame on these. It looks like too much stuff squished in a square. Really? I don't know. I think it's really cool. I like the frame. Now, they maybe could have made it, a little bit bigger, but I like the frame. At least I don't have to worry about sticking my pencil all in the edges and trying to. That's a chore. But speaking of pencils, I actually need to make a Blick order because some of my Holbeins are getting pretty short and it's starting to scare me a little bit. I was hoping to see them on sale, but I think they're on sale 20% off right now. And then if you order more, I think it's cheaper as well. So I might do that probably next month. They're not gonna disappear on me in a month, so I'll probably do that next month. Um, I would like for this cough to go. I'm thinking because since I can't seem to get rid of this cough and I can't get to the post office, I'm thinking of just doing one big post office trip, waiting until this contest is over, and I might simultaneously run the raffle contest for the light fast as well. I'll post details on that later. I mean, it's just as simple as buying a raffle ticket. You love details, so mythographics. Yes, yes, same. And they're just so cute. Like, look at that little dog. Look at that happy face. And then the reflection is like awesome. Like the dog is a dragon and he's like a knight. And they're just playing in the backyard. That's kind of cool. I'm curious as to why this backyard is unfinished with these stone pavement. Let me be quiet. But yeah, this one's really cool. She's conjuring up some dragons on this one. And I said I wasn't going to flip it, but here we are. This one's nice. But I want to see myself doing like using my color catalog for these. I don't want to try coming up with too many random I think I'm gonna do $5 or $3 per ticket. They're not gonna be expensive. It isn't as much tiny coloring. Yeah, I mean, And then you also, Taylor, you can use your alcohol markers in these. Cause I know you like using your alcohol markers. You can use them in these books. Let's see. I love coloring dragons. I just need to figure out which dragon I want to color. That's the problem. Ooh, I can see this one. Like, there's a Pokemon called Drampa, and I can see this dragon being colored in those colors. For my Pokemon players out there, I know it's not many of you, but yeah. This one's kind of cool. I'm not sure where the dragon is in this one, but I don't know. Maybe she's like a dragon dancer and she's like summoning the dragon, or maybe she's the dragon and this is just like her human form. Because I see like some, it looks like maybe dragon scales or wings or something coming up out of the water. I don't know. She could be the dragon. Yeah, and what I usually do, I usually put a base of alcohol marker down and go over it with pencil. Oh, this is cute. He's heating up the pot. I can see him as being like a big, nice orange dragon for some reason. But, you know, and then I'll be mad because it'll come out looking weird because I picked some weird color and that's not really what I want to do. Because all I'm going to do is redirect my attention to that aviary page that I thought I was doing something on and it turned out kind of crappy. So, and then you have the mermaid dragon lady. That's kind of cool. This one reminded me, you remember those candies where it was like, they were hard candies, but they didn't have any like covering. They came in a bag and they were like, they usually come like around Christmas time. I don't know. I don't even know the name of them, but they all kind of taste the same and they were like shiny or shimmery or something. I don't know. Let me be quiet. But that's what that page reminds me of. You got this guy coming out of a portal. Ooh, what's the color? This one is really cool. And then I have to pick out the thing. It feels, the paper feels, because it feels different. And I'm not sure like what it is about it, but it feels different. And I have to keep doing that just to make sure I'm not crazy. And then you have this little rock dragon. I can see like turquoise crystals. Look at her with the dragon in the basket. I didn't even see the dragon in the basket when I looked at this page. Every time I flip, I see something different. But look how huge this one is. This guy is huge. Like, my goodness. And that's probably the mom. Oh, Taylor remembers the candies. Okay. Yeah, this is my favorite mythographic book so far. This one. Because I don't have one where I'm like, oh yeah, I can color every page. Because in each one, there's at least one or two where I'm like, mm-mm. But this one, I can color every page. Even this weird snail looking one. Something about it is kind of cool. I don't know. Look at that face. And look how happy he is. He's just like, oh, there's a dragon coming out of my book. Awesome. There's a couple dragons. And this poor dragon is just a pile of bones. You got the animals and stuff coming and going. Poor thing. It's been there for a while because it's got grass growing inside of it, and yeah. And the rabbits then made it its own. But I don't know. I wouldn't say this one is too complicated compared to some of his other ones. He always got somebody trapped in a cage, though. Y'all notice that? I don't know, something about her. I feel like her head is too big for her body or something. In case anybody was wondering why I went silent there. This one is too cute. You got the dragon coming out of the suitcase. And there's like a sock, a brush, a mirror. That mirror is kind of cute. Maybe I'll color that one. Look, there's some pearls over here. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to color, but I need to figure out. Maybe I'll pick a color palette and then try to match the color palette to the page. Do you need me to zoom in, Taylor? Is that what it is? Am I not zoomed in enough? And then there's another like portal page. There's one like this in Voyage with the little boy going through the portals. See, in this one, it wouldn't be too hard either because you only have some parts of the dragon. And then, ooh, you can do like gold or silver for the frames. Taylor, I know you've been practicing your gold. And we got a clock one. And that's it. So, I don't know. Part of me is thinking go in order, but also it's just so many ones where I just want to like dive into, but maybe I'll just go in order after all that. Don't know how long I've been going already, but I told you guys it was just going to be a mix of random stuff because I don't want to be too long because I also want to upload or record the next gold lesson. Okay. So for color palettes, let me grab my iPad. Okay, so for this one, what are we thinking here? Do I want to do this one first? Because I can't place what colors I want. If I can find a main color for a page, I can pick a color palette from there. So let's see. I feel feel like this one would be fun, but I'm already doing hair on the Rapunzel page. Can do some feathers. I mean, should we do this one? This one's pretty, because I think I want the stars to be like yellow. Or like purple, and the sand to be kind of like a yellowish color. Purple stars sound cool. Maybe we go with this one. Okay. So I can look at this by maybe lilac. I also have the second version. Linda's laughing. So there's lilac in this one too. Dusty purple is cute. Let's go with lilac. Do I like any of these? Okay. I actually kind of like this lilac gray with the turquoises and stuff. And I can probably sneak a yellow in there. I thought I was going in order. I changed my mind. No, this is Sarah Renee Clark's color catalog. I have the digital version. So like if you ever see those people with the those square cube colored things, it's the same thing, but I have the digital version. So I kind of like this one. I might sneak a yellow or a gold in there though, but we'll make our dragon guy turquoise. And we'll do the stars. We can still do the stars yellow. Or do we want... I kind of want the stars to be purple, like a glowy purple. Since the stars and the dragon is like the main thing, I think I'm going to stick to the palette on those. And then for the sand, I might do like a really pale yellow. All right, let's do it. Okay. I am... No, I don't even remember how much. I got it right around when it first kind of came out, probably like a year after. It wasn't expensive. Where's my... No, I wasn't an idiot and packed away my... No, there's no way I did that. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm like, where is my swatch charts for my markers? Okay, here they are. I'm like, no way I was that ridiculous. Okay. Because I have like a little bit of like things that yeah. Just trying to clean and downsize. Okay. Why am I picking it? Because it'll still go with it. It's a contrasting one, so I don't always 100% stick to the palette unless I am doing like the color palette challenges with you guys. When I'm doing it on my own, sometimes I experiment. It's okay. We gonna be fine. So I guess I will start with the stars because I want them to kind of like maybe look like they're glowing a little bit. Do I know how to do that? Not really, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna start with the lightest purple I got, which is go back to sleep. Because I'm gonna add my own shading to it. And they have, okay, so maybe this rainflower purple, but that looks like a bluish purple. So I might be stuck just using pencils on these things, which I was kind of trying to avoid. There's also viola, but I think, because these are purple purples, they're not like pinky purple. So I would need something right in this area here, but I don't have anything light enough. So we're gonna go with straight pencil. So let me grab, nothing is ever where I put it. Yeah, the when I got it, the little separate things actually came with it. The companion things that gives you like the colors that go with it, but I like to find my own colors. But it was nice that it came with it. I don't think I'm gonna have that color anywhere. Let's see. Watch me have it in like the freaking Prismacolors or something. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Of course. Of course it's in the Prismacolors. Can it not? Can it be in something else? Please let it be in something else. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So off to a wonderful start. Ooh. Nope, that's the second color. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Probably I can get away with it with this wild lavender, but I would have to be really light about it. I could put white down first and then put... Why have a color and it doesn't exist in any color pencil? Excuse me. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Excuse me. All right. So I might have to pull the Prismacolors out. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Goodness gracious. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for all the bless yous, guys. I told you I'm still not out of the bag yet at all whatsoever, but I'm tired of fighting this cold or whatever this is, allergies, mutated form of something. Okay. So I feel like I can probably do lilac. Well, no. Let me bring out the Prismacolor. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna need And there's not even a supplement color. Okay. I can probably do this with the whole vines because there's a lilac here. I can probably do a very light version of that. But what they're asking for is a gray lilac. And I really don't have anything close to that. This, except for that Prismacolor one, which honestly I'm trying to avoid because if it breaks, I'm gonna be annoyed. But that gray lavender works perfect. Fine. I guess that's what we're going with. I thought Taylor was gonna be like, yeah, Bubbles will put you to sleep with all this book flipping she doing. I'm looking for anything to get out of using those Prismacolors. I can probably use this grayish cherry. That's pretty close. It's also the lightest, but that's like a pinkish purple. I feel like that rain one is probably closer. No, I think all right, let me pull them both out and I'm just gonna swatch them here. So we have, in the Ohuhus, I want to try Grayish Cherry, which is R242. Let me not do that on top of my swatch sheet. We're gonna wait for that to dry because I think that's too pinkish. And then we have V322. Where is that? Right here. And I think this might be too blue. This one is closer, but it's too blue. All right, looks like that's what I might be stuck with. And I mean, I definitely don't have to start with the stars, but since it's giving me the most trouble, because it's trying to force me to use these Prismacolors, and Lord. All right. Also, let me stick my, I mean, I could use the Derwent. Let me just put these back here. Where do these go? Here. Because I have the wild lavender, but I think that's more close to the second color. So it's fine. We will use the Prismacolors. And they got one chance. Okay. Oh no, these Prismacolors are a hot mess. Okay, where are they? Should have packed them away. Okay. We're gonna pull out gray lavender, and then I don't even really have a shading color to go with that. I could go with like a Well, I mean, it's not really meant to have one, I guess. Figure it out. I'm gonna try a bunch of stuff. Okay. Where's the great lavender? This one. And then maybe you guys get to see my process of the figuring the colors out. Because I do want them to look like they're glowing. So I'm gonna need something. I'm looking at this lilac, but very little of it. Maybe even this Parma violet. Oh, you know what? Let's see how the Prismacolors and the Holbeins play together. Team Prisma, okay. And Linda's on my side. Linda's like, look at this foolishness. Okay. Um, I can probably get away with adding, what is this? Let me see. Okay, no. I can probably get away with just using one pencil, honestly, and then just kind of going over it. In the darker spots where I need it to. What is this? This is lilac. Okay. And maybe just a tad bit of that. All right, we're going with just purple. Okay. 20 minutes later. And I still don't even know if I'm 100% behind this color choice. It's not too bad. Okay. Scared to even put this thing in my sharpener. Alright, that's good enough. I'm not even gonna sharpen that one. It's sharp enough. Alright. Okay. Let me just reopen. Since we're gonna be working on the stars, I can close that out and reopen my chat so I can see you guys. Okay. Yeah, my process is extremely long. This is with every page. Yeah, the Prismacolors is something. Okay, so let's figure this out. I feel like some of these stars are different because some of them are like flat stars, kind of, and some of these are different. So maybe we can do some turquoise stars too. So we'll do like the regular ones like this, we'll do those purple, and then the bigger ones we'll do them turquoise, since he's going to be turquoise. He also has like something growing out of the top of his head. Oh, I guess it's wood, so we can add some brown in here too. So like maybe the horns and then the base of this thing can be brown. Okay. Yeah, like I said that, like little or okay. So here we go. Let's start coloring because Taylor gonna get on me if I don't. So we'll do these, and I'm going super light. We'll do a couple stars here. All right, so I'm gonna just follow the shading line, and I'm not even gonna put a lot because I do want them to be light, so they're not even gonna get that much shading. I don't want dark stars. I might even throw some white over the whole thing when I'm done. We'll see. Take an acrylic marker and white out the outside of it. Might not even need that other purple, the darker one. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I might use just a little bit of it, not too much. Like right here in the middle for sure. Because I kind of want it to look like I said, like glowing or like glass or something. I don't know. This pencil better not break. It feels like it wants to. Okay, so they're hanging in there, but they gotta cover a lot of stars. So got one shot at this Prisma, and I'm not using my Prisma colors on this whole page. They just came in clutch for the color I needed. That's all. Don't get your hopes up. Leave some white space for the shiny effect, I guess. Hmm. Where's my white, by the way? Could also use my Caran d'Ache. This is titanium buff though. That's not white. Hmm. I have a white that I'm already using and I don't know where it is. Let me just grab my closest white to me, whatever that may be. Polys, okay. Sure. Uh-oh. Everything falling today, my goodness. Nope, that's not. What's happening here? Where are my white pencils? Oh, here, okay. Jeez. Hi, Christina. Yeah, all right. I can roll with that. I don't think I need that dark purple. I'm gonna try one without it and see. Some of these don't even need that much because they're so tiny. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I need that other purple because it's gonna be probably a little bit too dark. Probably on the bigger ones, but for the smaller ones, it's not needed. I can probably put like a little bit of purple glow around it once I do the background. If I do the background, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to do like a dark background. Maybe like dark purple? I don't know. Because I want these things to stand out. So flat star back there. So it's not too many of these cube-like ones. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hiding in the back. 8, 9, 10, 11. Most of them are purple. So oh, so what pencils are you using, Christina, since you can't find your Prismas? Probably a sign. Time to move over to hashtag Team Poly. Just saying. Linda's like, use a baby wipe. And I'm like, oh, just switch over to polychromos. Anybody else feeling the same way? Switch, 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 switch. Oh, you're using the colors. Well, they are different from the Prisma, so you can't really, you got to keep in mind that you can't use all pencils the same way because it's going to give you a different reaction than the Prismacolors would. So if you're trying to use it like as if it was a Prismacolor, that's one good reason why it might be resisting you because it's not a Prismacolor. So you can't really use it like a Prismacolor. It's also, um, not of the same quality as the Prismacolor either. So it's gonna give you some fight. Oh, you don't have the polys either. Okay. So I mean, were you like organizing or moving stuff around and you just can't figure out what you did with them, or they just grew legs and walked out the house? Oh yeah, we know, Linda. That's not a bad thing though. You figure everything gets its use. Add a little bit. Man, we got some crazy weather today. I'm hearing like all the fire trucks and stuff. No one knows how to drive in wind, so I hear a sketchy ice cream truck, all kind of stuff going on outside today. I got all the sets mixed up. Oh no. So didn't they like replace some of the Prismacolor colors or something like that? So what colors are we missing? Or what did they replace it with? Because I don't know which set I have. I don't know if I have the new one, or which would mean that I don't have the older colors, or if I have the older one, that means I don't have the newer colors, right? You was missing chocolate and didn't realize it. Yeah, I seen your video. I need to place an order too. I'm getting short on some stuff. All right, let me clean my nose. Hang on, guys. Okay. So what are you guys doing today? Who's coloring what? We're getting all our coloring blending ideas from Linda over here. PC lavender and lilac got replaced with orchid and amethyst. I have lilac, so I guess I have the old set. Because I definitely don't have orchid or amethyst. Hmm. I mean, are they of equal color or do I need to? I'm not ordering no Prismacolors. That's the full set syndrome talking. I don't need them. Nope, don't need them, don't need them. You just watching me. Okay. Taylor like me, she always on YouTube watching. I get on YouTube to mostly like if I'm not watching you guys like one of your streams or something, I just get on there and find something to go to sleep to. If I'm being 100% honest, I will find a video just to go to sleep because it helps me go to sleep. Other than that, I'll be up half the night staring at the walls, and that's boring. So I might as well watch something. Anybody else turn on YouTube just to go to sleep? Is it just me? Take my whole iPad to the bed and be out. But it also helps when, you can't sleep and you find something interesting to watch. YouTube is your TV? Yeah. It's kind of mine, but like only when I'm like laying in bed or something like that, cuz I don't feel like flipping through Hulu or Netflix or anything like that when I'm in the bed. So I hope these things kind of look like glass. I don't know. I decided to stick with the two color purples, but I might add a little bit of the darker one, just a little bit. Probably play some games today. I don't know which games. And just play something on my Steam Deck, maybe. Work on my zoo. Yeah, I don't have any of the Artex or the. I try to avoid budget friendly pencils if I can. Now I get some budget friendly like paint markers and stuff, but the pencils, I just can't get behind it. I have one set of the Black Widows that my little brother got me for I think Christmas or my birthday. I'm gonna add a little bit of dark purple to this. I'm saying dark purple. I don't think that's the color name, but I mean like the darker purple. Just a little, to some spots, just to bring it out. I think I'm set on pencils though. I mean, I have, I think, all the pencils and the colors I need. And so I don't really need, unless like one of the sets I have come out with like a new color or something, then that's different. But um, chances of that is pretty slim. So I'm not too worried about it. So I was thinking of doing a like a slideshow of all the entries for the Kerby contest. If you guys want me to do that, just send me all, once you're done with all your pages, send me pictures of your individual pages on Instagram or my email if you got it. It's in the description. Uh, I was thinking of doing a slideshow video. What do you guys think? You just have Prismas, Polys, Inktense, and you just want the Albrecht doors and you can rest. Yeah, oh, you gotta get the Holbeins though. Lovely purple, thank you. At the moment, anything new because Yuna's birthday's coming up in June. Uh-oh, June what? My birthday's in June also. Yep, yep, yep. No, I don't plan on getting the other ones. I'm set on pencils. As a non-entrant, that sounds like a great idea. The slideshow, yeah. I also have like a Discord if you guys ever want to join and post your, and it doesn't have to be just the contest pages. I have a server where you can post your whips that you're working on for the day, your finished pages. Taylor be flying through her pages, so um, and the only people in the Discord is the people, YouTube coloring channels and stuff. And then I have a separate one for my Ko-fi members. But I have a free one. Everyone can join and post and etc. etc. That's also in the description. Wait, so you don't want us in our finished? No, yeah, yeah. Yes. I'm saying if you want your pictures to be in the slideshow, because I'm going to do a slideshow, send me a picture of it as flat as you can, because it'll be in like a slideshow video. And make sure, it is, Brittany, it's both. It's for gaming and coloring because that's what I do. I do both. Um, yeah, Taylor, just you can continue to send them the way you're sending them. But if you want it in a slideshow, just like try to get it as flat as you can and make sure you don't have anything in the background as far as like, personal information or anything like that because it is going to be on YouTube. And then I'm going to save them to my phone storage and then just make a video of all of them. But do it at the end though. So like at the end, just take really good pictures of all of them, and it says it's either invalid or incomplete. Okay, let me see. Let me see what's going on with the Discord. Oh, that's because it expires in after 7 days. That's what it is. Okay, gotcha. All right. Hold on, hold on. There we go. There's the Discord. Oh, Yuki, you want to come say hi? All right, there you go, bud. Let me move this though, because Prismacolor smear. Want to say hi? Just a paw? Okay. Hi. Okay, down you go, because you're getting heavy. Good boy. All right. All right, so the link that's in the chat should work. Yeah, Amy is flying through those pages. I'm gonna make a post for the light fast ones. I'm not gonna do a whole video for it. I'm just gonna make a community post with my Cash App link and probably a picture of them. Oh, I do have them right here too. So these are the ones with the raffle. This is the 72 set. And they're all there completely untouched with the little pamphlet and everything in there. So, yep. Those will be raffled off. It'll be a paid raffle. You can $5 a raffle ticket. You can buy as many raffle tickets as you want, as you feel you might need to win them if you want to win them. And good luck. When you send the money for your raffle ticket, put your YouTube name or put your email address so I can email you your raffle number. Hi, Eastad. How are you? Yes, $5 a ticket. And Taylor's like, I want them. Yeah, I love. Now, the Life Fast, I love using those in Kerby's books. They are, I don't know what it is, but something about those pencils and that paper just works. Well, yeah, Brittany, because the link wasn't working. I just found out that the link wasn't working. So they probably were trying to get in there and couldn't and didn't say anything. Thankfully, Christina said something because I didn't know. So that's why there's nothing there, because no one knew that the link, I didn't know, but yeah. For the light fast contest, probably like the middle of May. I'll give everybody some time. My Cash App, that should be in the description too. Let me see. Yeah, it's in the description also. Ew, is that what my thing looks like? Okay. Yeah, let me be quiet. All right. You got it. Okay. Yeah. So make sure you put your email address if it fits in the notes. Or put your YouTube name so I know it's you. You could put your YouTube name in the thing, or if you have Amazon or whatever way, or you can even, if you feel comfortable, you can put your phone number and I can just text you your, however, whichever way I can contact you, put that in the Cash App notes so that I can be like, hey, here's your, your raffle ticket number. I think I'm gonna go get a roll of raffle tickets. I wonder if there's like a random raffle ticket generator thing online where I don't have to. Because where am I going? I'm not going anywhere with this cough. My Cash App is in the. Okay, so under the video, under the title of the video, you see that tiny little thing where it says more? If you click that, on the side, you will see where it's like, thanks for all your continuous support, blah, 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 blah. So you hit more and you'll see like my Discord, my Ko-fi, my website, my Facebook, Instagram, Cash App, Amazon. Come on, Taylor, you're supposed to be my mod. You gotta know this stuff. Um, Let me see if there's like a raffle generator. Hold on. Oh, yeah, see, here we go. Something called Zephy. Hmm. I'm sorry, what did that say? It's probably something I should do after stream, but okay. Hang on, guys, because if I could set this up now, this would be even better. Hold on. Jesus. Doo, doo. Okay, I don't have patience for this one. I just need. I know some of y'all probably like, what is she doing? Oh, you too, East Dad. Have a good day. Hang on, guys. Let me, I'm trying to find, okay. Okay. Where, what? Okay. Set up raffle ticket layout, then print out however many number of tickets you require on your own printer at home. What? Okay. I might just do do them in order or something. Everybody's just gonna get assigned in them. Okay. Think I'm gonna do it like that because don't got the patience. um, it's on my phone, Taylor, which is what I'm recording on. So I got to check it after stream. You're good in patience. What raffle? The for the light fast pencils. So I'm doing a raffle for a set of the 72 light fast pencils. And if you want to enter, it is $5 per ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want. And I'm running it at the same time as this other contest because I want to do um, one post office trip. Taylor being so patient, she's still waiting on her first one. I got sick with the bubonic plague, so. But it is all nice and wrapped and ready to go. And everyone's trading cards is ready to go for everyone whose address I got. And yeah, Taylor being so patient. Yeah. And all that noise you hear in the back, that is the wind. We're in the middle of a windstorm, which I probably shouldn't be on here too much longer because I don't know what is going on. Yuki will probably start flipping out here in a minute. So we got most of the stars colored. This is gonna be cute because we're gonna have like turquoise ones kind of mixed in. I feel like we can even do some yellow ones, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the turquoise because there's like some light in that palette. It was like a darker turquoise too, so might just stick because he's also gonna be turquoise. So I think I'm gonna make him the darker turquoise since these are gonna be the light ones. So he's gonna be a little dark turquoise dragon. I slept in so late and I still feel like so sleepy. I'm not used to sleeping in late after being up like that, so the shift is crazy. I also haven't eaten yet, so I need to do that. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of it's just, yep. I told you guys he's gonna start flipping out here. Yuki. Oh yeah, so it's storming everywhere. Well, ours is just wind and random dust and who knows what. But it'll be fine. Might lose a little bit of power for a little bit, but we'll be okay. The winds here get so crazy. Oh, you hear it? Yeah, it's blowing up something crazy out there. That's for sure. Yuki's not having it. He's like, "What is this nonsense?" Yep. So today is more like a relaxed day. I didn't have anything to do really. I did a lot of like cleaning and stuff yesterday, so I'm just hanging out today. Not doing nothing. Don't feel like it. So yeah, exactly, Taylor. It's like, ugh. Okay, so if I put a little bit of this on the tips, it actually looks a little bit more glass-like. Then I have to come back in with that other color. Maybe not on all of it, maybe just like some areas. Oh, it's coming and going. Yeah, see? Ooh, I don't know. I understand it's spring and all, but geez. Can we skip back to winter? I'll take that over this, whatever this is. Alright, now it looks a bit more glass-like. This one down here looks like it's fighting for its life. Let me fix it. All right. So I wonder if I have like a really light turquoise. I have this blue gray. Is that gonna work? Let's see. I think this pale aqua color, so mint blue, actually would be the lightest one. That might be too light though. Maybe I could go for, too dark. I could probably go with this blue gray. Actually, maybe this horizon green, or if I can find something slightly lighter than that, which would probably be this jade green. Because our friend here is going to be kind of dark, so I can probably go with like a pond green base for him. I think I'm gonna go with this jade green because it's supposed to be a turquoise color. So G3, oh, I found it. That was easy. Oh, Taylor said no more winter. No, we need the winter. We need it, Taylor. Okay, let me make sure there's no. And then I'm just going to base this so I don't have to struggle too hard with the other colors. There's still other like purple, but I'm just breaking off in between so we could do something else. As loud as the wind is blowing, this can almost pass as an ASMR video at this point. Yes, these are alcohol markers. These are the Ohuhus. I also have a few Copics, but I don't use them much. Yeah. And so again, all the noises you hear is coming from outside. We're in the middle of a windstorm, so there are things getting blown around, car alarms going off, ambulances, fire trucks. Everything under the sun is going on outside. So any strange noises, that's what you hear. Am I scared about them bleeding? No, it's single sided. This book is a single sided book, so they're gonna bleed through the other side. We have some down here at the bottom. Taylor, like, I know you're not using. No, it's a single sided book. I'm safe. That's the only time you will ever see me use my alcohol markers is if the book is single sided. So, or like if the book has like words on the other side, I'm okay with that too. Because it's not like I'm going to color those. So, I'll use like my alcohol markers on those types too. There's like some jewels right here. I think I might make those the dark purple. Mm-hmm. I guess today would be the day of coloring crystal stars because I want to try to at least get through the purple ones today. But this live was like super long, so I probably if I record any videos, it'll be later. If not, it'll just have to wait till Sunday. So I think that's gonna come out cute because I can already kind of see it. And then he'll be the dark turquoise. I'm like questioning the yellow sand now though. I think I might just make it regular sand colored because I do want this to be brown. The little things coming out of his head is gonna be brown. So I mean, we can make like the sand kind of like a brownish color. Yeah, I'm not doing all that, Brittany. No, no. I'll just use end up using like just regular watercolor or my water-based markers or something. Um, I also think I want the background to be kind of dark. I mean, like this background. The background in here, I might do a really light purple. Just take this great lavender and just kind of do the whole background with this, because it's not a lot in here, and then that'll be that. But yeah. Whew. I know Taylor, like, you said you was going in order, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys, like, once I do all these stars, then I'll pick something else. Like, I'll pick, like, um, I'll probably do the fox dragon last. So I'll probably do, like, the sand, which I might just do, like, a light, like, one of these light brown colors. So it doesn't, take too much away from the rest of the page. Because I can use like browns and grays and like neutrals with the color palette. These don't count towards the color palette. So I have like this sand white, which I think I'm gonna use. Um, I was gonna do pale yellow, but I think that might be too much. I might actually do yellow for the background, but we're gonna see. This is the new mythographic book, Dragon Spell. And I'm making this my project book, so I am literally going to color this whole entire book. Um, I'll probably post updates on it and videos and stuff throughout me completing it. Uh, so you'll probably see a lot of this right alongside all the Kerby I'm doing. Where is, I feel like I'm missing some markers. E280. Either that or I'm just like extremely blind. But sometimes when I'm like looking for certain colors, I'm like, I feel like maybe I didn't put it back or something like that, and it's just floating around. Because I see sand, but I don't see sand white, which is the color I'm looking for. Hmm. Which makes me think I'm kind of missing colors. Because where could it be? Yeah, it might actually be, because I don't see it. I see regular sand. What color is this? And I swatched it, so I obviously have it, but where is it? Hmm. I wonder if, hang on, it might be. I can hear Taylor now. No, I didn't pack it away. I think. Hold on. Jeez. Yep, exactly what I thought. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to make this for the sand. It's a nice light color, and then I'll just come in with some slight shading. Not too much, because this is basically the color I want it to be. But you can get through these pages kind of quick too, because once you map out the colors, which I think takes the longest, you're good. And I might do the dragon. I don't know if I'm going to base him in marker. I might just do him in pencil. We'll see. He'll probably be the last thing I do. Just because of how unsure I am about the colors. I mean, I know what color I want him to be, but we'll see. Let's see. This is sand. Yeah. So he's just like hanging out in the sand. He's so cute though. Let's see, we got some sand here, here. Yeah, this is a nice one. They're getting better and better, which means I gotta keep buying them. But luckily, this one was gifted to me. Because I was coming for it, and I was like, I'm coming. I'm gonna get you at some point. See, that's a nice light brown color. Yes, get your mythographic book out. Kerby and mythographic all year long. Really all year long for me, because I out of sight, out of mind my books on purpose so I could focus on these. Because I have so many of them, it's like, okay, between these and Kerby, like, let's go. Kick it into gear, Jazz. So. Losing my voice. Slowly but surely. You said it's a bad idea you got too many on your desk. Well, how many do you have on your desk now? Just pick one that's already on the desk and work on it. View! Hey, View. I was wondering where you were. Get in between here. I think I got all the spaces inside the glass. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I had someone at work the other day ask me, well, why don't you do YouTube full time? Why are you here? I said, well, because here pays the bills. YouTube's not paying me. And everybody was kind of laughing. I'm like, no, you guys are laughing. I'm serious. I'm not going to quit my main job. And I said, now, if YouTube want to decide to throw some money at me and it's enough, then sure. I don't mind sitting coloring and talking with you guys all day, but I can't do it. You just had Taco Tuesday yesterday. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten yet. Not sure what. I'll probably just go in here and make me a chicken sandwich or something. I missed a spot in this one. I do have a chicken parm sandwich, half of one left over. Might finish that. But I don't know. It didn't have enough sauce on it for me. So it was good though. It just was missing some more sauce. But then it came with some french fries. I ate like half of those. I'm like, Bubbles, who's up at 6 a.m. eating a chicken parm sandwich? And then I just went to sleep after that. I'm gonna turn this. Yeah, I could make me some sauce, but I don't feel like it. I was trying to avoid cooking too much because I'm still not 100% well, so just trying to take the easy way out on a lot of stuff if I can. I feel like these colds and stuff is just lingering longer and longer every time I get sick. So I've been eating easy stuff. Or if he goes somewhere, he'll pick me up something so I don't have to cook or anything. Oops, I keep knocking over the TV remote. I'm not even gonna set it back up because I keep knocking it over. It'll be fine on its backside for a while. So look, we got the sand covered. All I have to do really is shade this stuff and then work on the next part. But these mythographic books aren't as, complicated as they look. They look complicated, but once you break it down, it's not hard. Oh no, I did not see that. Oh boy. Oh my. I missed that. So yeah, so that's that. And then I'm thinking, I don't think I want to add yellow. I think I'm gonna stick to like the non-yellow colors. So I am gonna add, I think, a darker brown, just slightly darker, for the base of this. Um, I don't know, cause I was gonna do these dark purple. So maybe a silver base. We can do silver. I don't know. That'll probably be the one of the last things I do too. Oh, I'm gonna run and go see that. Soon as I'm done with this live. But yeah, I'm going to, I know these will be slightly brown, so I guess I can do those now. Can do more like a cool brown. So maybe whatever color this is, E170. It's gonna take me a minute to find it, so hold on. I said E170, right? Yeah. Um, and then another thing, I wish they keep, like, some of the caps have like black letters and some of them have like white, so it's hard to see if some of them sometimes. Here it is though. This would be for the horns. See, and that's kind of the color I was thinking for the base. But I was also thinking like I can always do silver, like where the jewels are at, and do the base. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I do want this brown, and we could just do like some parts of it silver. Taylor's like, brown's not in the color palette. You can veer off a little, Taylor. The palette police. Yep. Because she sure was getting on me for getting ready to put that yellow. But I'm actually not going to go with the yellow because I don't think it's going to go with the rest of this. I mean, the yellow I had in mind would, but now that I'm adding like the browns and stuff, I think I'm okay without the yellow. That's another reason why I like using that, because you can kind of tweak it the way you want. You don't necessarily have to use what she has there, and you can tweak it just a bit or a lot if you want. I usually don't stray too far from the color palette itself, but um, you know. Um, oops, got a little brown on that. That's okay. I don't know what color I'm gonna make those yet. See you later, Brittany. Okay. Now all the birds are starting to go crazy outside. What is going on? Something out there that sounds like a cross between an owl and a pigeon. Don't know what it is though. Okay. Turn you guys back right side, right? There we go. Okay. So that's what I got so far. Zoom out a tad. See, not so bad. I just have to shade, and then after I'm done with the stars and the shading, it's just gonna be the dragon and these things down here. I am using the colors. He's gonna be okay. Let me bring it up so Taylor can see. Okay. So, Miss Taylor, so far we have the purple, and these are going to be this, and he's going to be this one. And these jewels down here is going to be the dark purple. The background, I'm actually going to try to make it this very light purple if I can. So the colors are there. I'm just bringing in neutrals. You can bring in neutrals. I do that with all of them because just like with this one that I'm doing with you guys here, right? So this is the color palette for this one. But I'm obviously going to bring in some neutrals, like for her hair, her skin tones. I'm going to bring some brown for this part of the fan. You know, it's not just these colors. These are the main colors, but you can bring in neutrals like grays and browns and skin tones. Um, and it'll still tie together as long as you pick the ones that make sense and you're not just going too crazy with it, because you do want oops, what happened? You do want you know, your main colors to be there. Cause y'all Taylor ready to get me. Yeah, and I need to figure out what's up with my printer so I can print this one out and have the colors down for next time. Taylor said, "Excuse me." No, no, not the final colors. We just remember I add shading and stuff to mine, so nowhere near done, Taylor. Nowhere near done. This is just the start of it. But I'll have updates in the Discord, and that's probably where I'm gonna be posting most things, because it's just easier. I know some of you don't have Instagram, so I'm just gonna keep it in the Discord. We can all post, see each other's stuff, comment, talk, etc. Um, if you're in the Discord, you know, keep coloring topics to coloring, gaming topics to gaming. I have separate servers and channels. Don't mix the two, because some people like only coloring, some people like only gaming, so I separated them. Yeah, you can show your whips. There's a section for whips. Here, I'll show you guys. All right. So there's the Discord. I have my Infinity Nikki channel, which, by the way, I need to like play that game. I haven't played in a while, but there's a spot for whips. You can post your whips. There's a spot for contests and giveaways. There's a spot where you can post your finished pages. And I have an Art Supplies Anonymous page where you can take pictures of new supplies you got. And then there's a separate one for the Ko-fi members also. And then there's I'm gonna add more to the gaming section. I want to add Hello Kitty's Island Adventure to there. Mainly the games I play. And if anybody's ever interested in that, it's there. It'll be there. Right now it's just Infinity Nikki. Um, I had the photo contest up. I don't really I had a deadline on there, but I might do a different one. But yeah, in the dress up one. And then there's like a general chat. There's an outfit of the day where everyone's like posting really cool pictures of their Infinity Nikki outfits. I haven't posted in a while because I haven't played in a while. The last one I posted was December 31st, my New Year's outfit, basically. Um, but yeah, that's the Infinity Nikki one. But feel free to post. The link is there in the chat. Do 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 do. Also, I'm like setting up like like badges and things like that. Special stuff, roles and whatnot. So let's see. Which one of you just joined the Discord so I can give you the colorist role? Was that you? Ouch, Yuki. Is that you, Christina? Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So have fun with that. Be respectful, use your common sense, etc., etc. The normal things that shouldn't have to be said. Yep, I got you. I just added the colorist role to your name. So yeah. So you'll probably be seeing a picture of this over there in the whip section. But that's it. I'm gonna get off of here because I can feel myself like starting to get all coffee and weird. So I'm gonna get off of here, gonna go play some games, and I'll see you guys maybe Sunday. I'll have some uploads. All right. Bye everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. Oh, there you go. Send me the link because I play a lot of Pokemon. A lot. A ridiculous amount of Pokemon. Um, like a lot. So I'm currently right now trying to complete my Pokedexes for home so I can what do you call it? Get those special shinies. But I'm also gonna make a Pokemon one over here too. So um send me yours. You can send me the link on Instagram and then when I create my Pokemon one, then I will post yours in there too so people can join both of them if they're interested. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. I think we had a really, really long but really good stream. We made some progress. We actually made a lot of progress. I got some stars done. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more on my own time and you guys will see posted progress in Discord. And I want to give a special shout out to my Ko-fi member, Miss Evelyn Colors. She is currently a Ko-fi member, so thank you for your support. Also, Ko-fi members get special shout outs in my live streams and videos too. So, shout out to Miss Evelyn, and if you're not following her, go follow her because she's doing a it's like a little series where it's like a how to color like an artist series, and I was up, when I was up and couldn't sleep, I was up watching that. So check out Miss Evelyn Colors. And again, thanks for your support, Miss Evelyn. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.